Hello, today we're going to be doing a self-portrait on an art portfolio. So ours is going to look similar to this one right here I was just working on a little bit ago. And what we're going to do is we're going to be putting it together today. So let's get started. You're going to have a large white piece of paper that's folded in half. Make sure, first of all, that the folded side is closest to you. Okay? And you might even want to press down a little bit on the bottom to make sure it's a good crease. Next, you're going to take your sticker. It says Kindergarten Art Portfolio by, and in a little bit we're going to be writing our name there. Before you write your name though, we're going to take off the backing and we're going to place it up here in the corner, okay, towards the top corner. You're just going to place it down and you're going to rub it, and that's going to stick to the piece of paper. So right here we're going to write our name. So I'm going to write Mr. Valesky there. You would write your name. Over here, we're going to be using some of those templates that are at your table to draw a picture of ourself as an artist. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to be tracing it. Okay? So where do you put it? Well, you don't want to put it too far down. You're going to put it up just a little bit and make sure that the straight edge is going up. So we're going to bring up just a little bit right here, make sure there's a little gap there, and we're going to trace the outside. Okay. Now don't do the top part of it. Okay, you don't want to do that part because we're going to do something a little bit different. Okay, we're going to set that off to the side, and now we're going to be working on the hat part. But before we do that, we're going to take up one of these lines just a little bit further. So I want you to draw that on the right side here, so the one over here, you're going to go up just a little bit more. That's going to have room for our hat. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw an oval, but before we do that, we're going to connect these lines here. But we're going to go out a little bit, and the oval is going to come all the way out to here. We're going to draw like an artist hat on top of our head. On top of it, you're going to do kind of like a button or a circle right on top there. Down below, we're going to work with the neck and the shoulders. So we're going to draw two lines, little lines coming down for your neck. And then we're going to connect those lines. I like to curve it just a little bit as I come around the bottom here. Next, the shoulders. So the shoulders are going to be coming out. So I'm going to start for this first one here, right in the corner, and go out a little bit, and then I'm going to come back down to the bottom of the paper. This side, I'm going to go over and down. And look at that, we got our shoulders. While we're at it, we might as well create a line here and maybe put a button up here as well. Next, let's work on the face. Okay, so we're looking at the face here, and I like to start with the eyes. Sometimes what you can do is kind of point to where the eyes are. Since there's two eyes, we want to put them right in the middle of our face. So I'm going to point about right there, and I'm going to do a curved line that comes up right there, and I come over here and do a curved line. I like to draw them at the same time so I can keep them similar while I'm doing that. The bottom now, I'm going to go back to this one, we're going to curve it up and curve it up here. In the middle, we're going to do the eyes. So I'm going to draw a circle in the eyes. You could have it go right in the middle. I like to bring mine up just a little bit. Next, let's put a little black dot in the middle. Eyebrows, we need those eyebrows. So eyebrows you could have going any direction to make it look like you're feeling a certain way. So you could have yourself very happy. I'm going to do mine happy one, so I'm going to go really big and rounded on top. Nose, we're going to keep pretty simple here. We're just going to do just kind of like a little U right here. Not too much details on that one. Mouth, let's put a big smile. So we're going to come over here and we're going to go across. And I'm going to do an open mouth one. If you just want to leave it like that, that's fine. You could put some lines on the end here. Some people go like this. But I'm going to come down like this. And I'm going to do an open mouth smile. Could show the tongue down here. If you want to show teeth up here, you can, but you don't have to. I'm just going to leave that out for right now, but you could leave it like, some of you guys have lost some of those teeth, I don't even know, but you could do like a few of your teeth lost there, but you could do that how you'd like. Okay, you could do eyelashes now, but the last thing I'm going to do is hair and ears, but I'm going to start with the ears first. So on this side over here, I do kind of like a curved line, like it's a backwards C, and on this side I come out and back down. And look at that. I'm starting to look like an artist now. Now there's a couple things for the hair that you could do. If you want long hair, you could do one similar to this, where you come off the side here, come down, you could do some bangs up there. You can kind of do it how you want. I'll leave that off to the side here. Or for if you have a shorter hair, you could do it a little different. You could just show a little hair up here. I'll show you guys how to do that. So you just kind of draw a line. It kind of comes right there, and some of it's under the hat. So you could even add a little texture into that if you'd like to. Okay, but the hair is pretty simple to do. Okay. For the final steps now, we're going to add some color. So at your table are going to be some skin tone crayons. There's different types of crayons, some darker, some lighter, some in between. What you do is you add the color with the crayon on here. You can add your eye color in there, and then you could do different things with your hat and your hair color, and even the clothes that you're wearing there. Around the outside, what I thought would be kind of a fun idea is to draw some of those tools or supplies that we've been working on in the art room. So for example, on mine, I drew a paintbrush, and here I had some red paint on it, and then I had some clay over here. Now you can think of other ideas too, and some of those things that you really like to work with in the art room, and you can put them all around this outside. Alright guys, can't wait to see what you come up with today with your portfolios and your self-portraits.